We have a very gorgeous model here, and we are gonna do seamless weft on her. This is part of Bohymy's more new wefts, and it's awesome. I like to mix colors. For this girl, she has a little bit of 1 and a little bit of 1B. So I actually decided on the method would be that I sewed together 2 wefts, 1B and color 1. And that way I'm creating her color, so it is a color match. Here are the weft, it's sewn together, and we're gonna put that in. So we're gonna do one where we show color 1 and another one where we're gonna show color 1B. It's actually opposite, so this is color 1, it's color 1B. But when we look down the hair, it actually looks pretty good because it really blends with her hair color. And I have seen a lot of extensions where they are put in, so they actually go on an angle here and then go down. What happens because we're attaching these with links, is that gravity will make sure that this will be the heaviest area. The weakest area is actually gonna be on the side. No matter how strong your hair is, it will eventually cause breakage. So I'm angling a little bit different, and doing where I go from down and up. So I actually go down instead of in the front, and then I go more up. I might correct that once I put them in. It's always a individual feel when I put them in, and I see how they lie compared to her hair. And if they lie how I like it, then, and I will always respect the integrity of her hair, but I will make sure that I, as much as possible, can make them blend the way that I would like them to blend. Also with the seamless weft, they are that little limitation to them that we can't just bend them as much as we, for instance, can with the hand-tied weft. They are very flexible and they're very fine, they're very flat, so that's what we like, we all like that a lot. What I have been doing here is to make her hair go more straight up, because if it goes on an angle, it will get caught in my attachment. And that means, again, breakage of the hair. So I've tried as much as I can. I might correct it as I go around, because even though I wet the hair, it has a tendency to go back to the growing direction. That's fine as soon as we let go of the hair, but until we let go of it, we want it to just stay straight up and not interfere in our attachment. So again, it's all about the integrity of her hair. Extensions should not be damaging in my mind. I know that some people are saying, yeah, they are, but they should not be. If you put them in correctly, it really should not be. And that's also why I'm talking about angling the weft, so it's not gonna, if I had angled it this way, the first link here, once it start growing out and the hair get a little bit looser from the attachments, then it start pulling backwards. And that's where you start seeing people have no hair on the side. And eventually, then you have no extensions to put in, because there is no hair that can be attached there. So we are a little lower. I am gonna do it darker, because if she wants to pull her hair up, then she actually have the 1B underneath, which would be helpful for her. This is part of your consultation where you actually talk with your clients and figure out what is it that they really want. What styles are they used to having? The clients that would be, I like it more like just down, and other people would be, nope, I do all kinds of styling. And then you have to take that into consideration once you attach the hair. I have here 4 pulling needles where we have Bohymy's silicone line links. I call them silicone line links, but they are links or beads, or they have very many names, and they are pretty much the same. These are actually very soft and very flexible, so they're easy to work with. So we're ready for the installments. I really don't want to see my links, so I pre-sewn the weft. And how I go in is I go in between the weft here. So I made the stitches pretty big, so I go in between here. And then I'm gonna pull her hair here. I always do a little bit of a circle. So I'm gonna pull this hair out. This is her hair. And as always, the first one is always the most complicated. Once you get going on it, it's really simple. And again, like I said, it's gonna not show the links. But I gotta get in the right area with the stitch. I wanna go as far forward as possible. And I'm gonna, again, make sure that my tool closes so I get the hair out. And if you find any resistance, then use your finger, because there is no need for, again, that your client sits and have issues with you attaching the hair. You could pull the hair up as I have here, if that makes it easier for you, but you go in between the hair. This is her hair, these two areas. And then I just pick a little bit of the weft from behind. I pull that out and then I pull it up. So it's snug and tight. It's not like so super tight that it's uncomfortable. And if you're not sure of how tight that is, then you have to ask your client. So this is a little trick that we actually came up with out of necessity, and that's how a lot of methods, the good ones, get created, is out of necessity. So we had some clients where the link actually starts sliding too prematurely. So we try and figure out how can we make it actually stay. So what we do is we have pulled it through once. I'm going to show this. I'm going to show it a couple of times. So we pulled it through once. The hair is through, and we took a little bit of the weft, and then go up in the link, and then we pull the hair that we already pulled through. Pull that through one more time, and hold the link back, and then we turn it. Can pull it a little bit down, just turn it, and now actually the hair is going to cover that link. So I'm going to show it more times. If you guys remember that I mentioned I do not really like that it's angled this way, and that's what it ended up being. So I will adjust my attachment here and actually go in and pull the hair up. So I am sure that the next link that I put in is not gonna, it's actually supporting the first one, because else, like I said, it will pull back, it will start pulling this hair off. So I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. So how does it feel?
Great.
Okay, good. So we actually managed to do these extensions in less than 40 minutes, and I think it looks pretty good. We didn't really go for length because she had very long hair herself. We more wanted volume and for her to be able to play around with her hair, which is now more than possible. So are you happy with it? Yeah, okay, good. Got some more volume for sure. What we used here was a combination of new seamless weft and a combination of color 1 and 1B in 22 inches. Silky straight.